Okay, so don't look at my lines because this is practice, and obviously he needs a bath. This is my cat, and I'm telling you, he is the most compliant cat in the entire world. So he's letting me do pretty much whatever I want to him. But this is how I got this effect, which I don't know. Looking from this direction on a black cat, again, don't look at my lines because right here is where I started with a 10 blade to practice, and obviously that looks terrible. But if you look at it from this direction, it looks a lot more cool. And again, he's a black cat, so it's going to show every single imperfect line. I think you're better off with a colored one like the one in the picture, or a tortie or a tiger or something. But this guy, you're going to see everything because he's totally black. But anyways, this is what I'm doing. I tried with a 10 and it didn't work. I have a 40 blade on my Andis, which, as you know, is not as wonderful as one of the Wahl bravuras, which I have yet to get, but I'm going to be getting one soon. But anyways, this is what I'm doing. I just basically, and it's hard to hold the camera and my clippers at the same time, I'm just basically taking my clipper and going with the 40 blade straight down into the hair, just straight down. And then, you know, as you comb the fur out, you're seeing that it's just making that line, that straight line, but you have to have a steady hand, and he's moving, so that's not helping me either. But what I'm finding when I did these lines here is that if you take this 40 blade, don't put your whiskers into here, Piper. Oh God, look at all that dander. Sorry. He really needs a bath. It's been like 2 months since he's had a bath, but if you take the 40 blade and you like just skim over this stuff that's even uneven, it just like takes it right off. And now he's got a really, really thick coat, so you know, for a short hair domestic, he was feral. You can see his ear is tipped. He is just an absolute sweetheart for grooming. He hides in the corner in the basement most of the time because he's afraid of life, and if my husband were to come out here to help me hold the camera, I would never get this done because he'd be running off the table. But that's what I achieved by just going straight down with the blade into his coat. And really the 40 blade just goes all the way down. Oh, I'm having such a hard time trying to hold this. The 40 blade goes all the way down, and then I just take the comb and comb that other hair out, and voila, you get that kind of straight effect, but you don't have to like shave a lot. Like, you don't have to have a lot of drag with the blade because it just is kind of automatically, you know, going all the way down to the skin. So it's pretty cool. He's going to look kind of strange. I've never shaved him before, but I did it to him because, like I said, he hides in the basement most of the time. So the poor cat, I figured if he looked terrible when I was done, at least, you know, no one would mind so much. I love you, Piper. You're a good kitty. So good luck, but I would say try to find a cat to practice on before you do one and charge for it, because it's not easy to get straight lines.